You've made it to another weekend, so let's take a look at what has been hiding in your shadow during this week, the rejected part of yourself, and how will you continue to use your power of choice. Hi, I'm Motherly Sage, your decision coach, and welcome to Dvn Bluprnt, where we help you to empower your power of choice as you awaken the divine design in you. Now, if you're not new, then welcome back, and don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe to help others with receiving this message. Now, your power of choice is your decision-making skills, which consist of your ability to critically think, to reason, and to emotionally feel. And the goal is to use them to make wise choices throughout your life, especially when those difficult and hard choices come up that require you to make change in your life. Now, a wise choice is effective and intelligent, but to make a wise choice, you have to balance your mental, your logical, and your emotional senses to help you to recognize the difference between what is truth and the ability to make a decision based on that truth that is accurate and fair. So this is where looking at your shadow will help. And this shadow work theme for this weekend is about complacency. So let me ask you to reflect on this question. What is needing to change in your life in order to move your life forward, and why? And what choices do you have to make to create new habits that will stop you from agreeing to other people's wishes in order to experience the adventure you are craving? So first, let's look at the meaning of a few words. The words are change, progress, hunger, complacent, acquiesce, and adventure. Now, change is to alter, make different, to substitute one for another, and progress is going on, action of walking forward. Hunger is unease or pain caused by a lack of food, and food is nourishment to promote the growth and development. Complacent is desiring to please, to comply with another's wishes. Acquiescence, to please and acquiesce, is to remain at rest, to yield or agree to, be satisfied, be content. And last, adventure is that which happens by chance, fortune, or luck. So based on their meanings, complacent is desiring to please, to comply with another's wishes. To acquiesce, to please, and change is to alter, to make different, to substitute one for another. And when you are in your shadow, the rejected part of yourself, you'll unconsciously move your body, and you will take action based on pleasing others instead of focusing on what is necessary for you to push your life forward. And this is because the choices you have to make may seem boring or less adventurous, so therefore you'll acquiesce when you are using your power of choice. Now, this complacency causes your mind to think that focusing on other people's desires over what is necessary for your life is the main focus and more adventurous, and the reward will be far more greater for all of your actions. Now, in this state of complacency, you will make decisions that will be based on eager to please, causing you to abandon your power of choice. Now, the mind loves to betray your body by keeping you complacent because it knows that it can keep you full and taking actions and hungry to constantly please others. And as a result, you will ignore seeing and speaking the truth and using your power of choice. So how will you know when you are being complacent? By becoming a conscious observer and analyzing your internal and external patterns that you haven't previously recognized before that is causing you to misuse your power of choice. Now, complacency lives in the throat chakra, and through the throat chakra is where your choices are manifested from your knowledge and how you are able to experience the outcome of those choices through your faith. And in this chakra stores your ability to speak from your own free will and how you express yourself with integrity and respect. It's where you draw attention to yourself and your right to speak and hear the truth. The throat chakra is also where your lies and deceptions live, your judgments, your criticisms, and your emotional and mental conflict due to the acquiescence of your power of choice. So what are you expressing from your throat that is causing you to focus on other people's desire? What are you saying? Does the words that come out of your mouth sound like you are lacking adventure, and why? And what truths do you have to face to make a change in order to speak words that progress you to your adventure? What are you speaking? Are your choices spoken from boredom or deranged, and why? What mistakes have you made with your actions that cause you to speak this way? And what are you communicating? Are your thoughts and your heart aligned to the change you are communicating? And if not, which one is out of alignment? And what would you have to do to unify them both in order to communicate your change so that your body can move in a more balanced way? Now, adventure only displays itself when you recognize how your complacency is turning your mind and your body away from your own adventure. And this knowing requires you to become aware, to start using your power of choice wisely, to make changes on what choices do you have to make, to focus on moving your life in the direction towards your own adventure. Now, this adventure comes with accepting change in the mind, discipline in the body, wise habits in your technique to manifest, and progress when you speak the truth. And last, when you have adventure, you have stopped the cycle of complacency, and now you are making progress in your life because you are creating habits that keep you focused and disciplined on your own adventure, and you are using your power of choice to no longer focus exclusively on pleasing others. You are disciplined and you are experiencing your adventure without any limits, and you are using your power of choice wisely. So to learn more about how you can use your power of choice effectively to make change to focus on your own adventure, then check out my mentorship program that will help you with fully aligning yourself with your vision, your mission, and your values. The details is in the description box. And if you need more immediate one-on-one attention with making those hard and tough life decisions because you are feeling lost, stuck, or confused with which direction you are needing to go towards, or maybe you might be too afraid of making a decision because you don't like where the outcome might lead and you need some clarity, then book a guided coaching session with me, Motherly Sage, so that I can help you with analyzing how you can use your power of choice wisely. And that information is in the description box as well. So feel free to leave a comment to share with others what you are experiencing and how you are using your power of choice. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe so that this video can help others strengthen their power of choice. And I look forward to seeing you in our next weekend shadow work session.